everybody, so I just got the Your Story photo and I thought that I would play with it a little bit. And I was kind of excited to get it because you know how much I love my Bind It All. And I just thought that this might be fun to try and see if I like it better for some of my book projects or not. And it wasn't too expensive. I got a bundle on HSN, so it was about $30, which isn't too bad. So I figured I could do that so that I could play with it and see if I liked it better for all of my projects. So I am just opening it, and it looks like this is the power button, and then this is the button to do when we use it, and then this slides out. So we will play with that. I'm going to plug it in and get it warming because I actually read the book a little bit and read some of their suggestions. So I'm going to plug it in. It said takes about 2 minutes to get warmed up. So, okay, I have it plugged in, so I'm just going to hit the power button. And it is flashing red, so I'm going to set that to the side. Okay, so while that's warming up, mine came with some folders. So this is the folder for it, or one of the covers, and it's got a squoosh strip in there. So this is 7 by 5 1/4, and so I've cut paper to be 5 1/2, or sorry, this is 5 1/4, and I cut this to be 5 so that it'll be a little bit shy of it, and then I cut this at 6 3/4, and so it'll be a little bit shy of the 7 inches there. And the book recommended to score your cut papers at 1/4 inch. So I'm going to have this turned a little sideways, but we'll just use my score pal. And then there's my 1/4 inch mark, so I'm just going to score it at 1/4 inch. And then I also heard rumor, it doesn't say this about in the book, but I heard that you can use your Cuttlebug on the covers. Oh look, so it's ready because it made a beep and my red light stopped flashing. So that's ready. So we'll just get everything else ready. So back to the Cuttlebug. I heard that you could Cuttlebug the covers, so I thought that I would play with it and try while I'm learning this whole new thing. So I'm going to put this in there, and I'm just going to use a little polka dot. I'm going to bust out my Cuttlebug, which I have in the cutest purple bag. Love it. Oh, there's all my folders. Wrong side. Where is it? There's my plates. Okay. I gotta flip it around. I just had to get this because it was purple. Isn't it great? It's the cutest bag ever. So then I had to decide to store my Cuttlebug in it. Okay. Alright, we'll get this out. Okay. So I'm not exactly sure how to do this because it's got the bump from the glue in there, but I think maybe what I'll do, so I have it in my Cuttlebug folder, and then I'm going to put the other part behind my plate. I have the end of the cover just kind of hanging off the edge so that I don't squish it, and then we'll get my Cuttlebug folder on there. And then we'll put the top on and send it through and see what we see. It's a little tough to get started. Alright. Okay, that's what we got. Okay, let's try this other side. And I'm going to use the C plate instead and see if it works a little bit better, because that was kind of tough. Oh yeah, I don't think that's gonna work at all. We'll see. So we do have to use the B plates. Okay, using both the B plates. Okay, so we have this cover now cuddle bugged. And it did add a little bit of a crease on here because this was kind of thick to go through. So you'll have to decide if you want to do it, but it did give it a fun texture. And got all of these sheets that I've cut at 5 by 6 3/4, and then I've scored the edge that's going to go against the binding at 1/4 inch. And I'm just going to tuck them in against the edge. And then I'm just going to try and make sure that they are all against the glue strip. They've all gone down. Oh, see, it's taking me too long, so it shut off. Okay, well, it might have to take a minute just to warm back up again. So we'll just keep working on getting this straight. I'll see, it's already ready again. Alright, so I've got the papers in pretty good in the spine against this glue strip. And then I'm going to turn it upside down and press it in there. Make sure it goes all the way down. And then I'm going to press the blue hourglass button. And then it'll beep when it's done. Okay, it beeped and stopped flashing, which means it's done. So I can pull it out. And then that's what this part is for, is just a cooling rack. So we'll let it cool and then we'll decorate it. Okay, I turned off my machine and I let it cool down for 5 minutes because that's what the instructions recommended. So just put that to the side. And then it did also say that if it came unbound, you could put it back in there for a minute. So that's good to know. And I'm just going to decorate a little bit, and I'm going to add this cute little red ribbon. Alright, go, and then I'll just even these up a little bit. Alright. And then you could add a cute image or just leave it. So this is just a little book. I didn't put anything in the pages, but I could put photos, or I could probably have done anything. And it just opens nicely like that. So that was pretty easy and fun. So we'll have to see. I'm just gonna kind of get those folded back. So there you go. There's a quick book with the new Your Story photo.